Hello, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai, coming at you live with a video. Forgive me, it appears that the nighttime camera function of the new phone is not as good as the old one. But I will be trying macaroons. I've never had macaroons before. I'm assuming this is chocolate and back here is pistachio. I'm going straight off of color. I assume one of these are vanilla. So without further ado, let's not waste any time and get started, shall we? I will be trying one of each. Alright. That's chocolate. I'm going to assume these are raspberry. Yeah, not bad. I'm going to assume this is vanilla. Yeah. Very vanilla-y. I'm going to assume this is lemon. Well. So a deduction and process of elimination, this must be salted caramel. Yeah. And this must be pistachio. It appears most of the flavor comes from the little filling inside of the macaroon. Macaroons, macarons, however you pronounce that. But what do I think of macarons in general? Well, I could taste after a while each individual flavor. And I'm not going to be ranking which one is best because my personal bias is immediately going to have me pick the salted caramel one, which is this one, as the best. Without my personal biases, I have to say I'm more partial to vanilla. But overall, I would give macarons as a dessert, at least for me, a solid 7 out of 10. Not my favorite dessert, but something I would eat again if I was ever invited to a fancy tea party. Yes, fancy. What a distinguished gentleman outlaw is. Yes, very gentlemanly. I also have another sweet treat that I will reserve for another video, which I'm giving a sneak peek of. To my knowledge, I have never had an Affy Taffel. Or an Affy Tapple. Affy Tapple. It's a fucking caramel covered apple, okay? I've never actually eaten one of these before, to my knowledge. So I'll be trying that as well. So until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tell all y'all be crazy rednecks, be safe and use your weapons. I'm out. Peace. And obligatory sword footage. Hello, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai, coming at you live with a video on this, the candied apple. Without further ado, those proportions, let's get started. There may be a hidden technique or skill involved with eating this. There we go. The sweet caramel, nutty peanuts, and slightly tart, sour flavor of the apple all meld together perfectly. Whoever had this idea was a bloody genius. As such, I shall give this a score of 9 out of 10. The only reason it doesn't get a perfect score is because I feel like the apple flavor is just a little too weak. I'd like it to be a bit stronger. A little less intense on the caramel and peanuts. A little more focused on trying to bring out the apple flavor more. Alright. Let me know what you think, my noble band of outlaws. Have you ever had a Affy Tabble in the past before? And until next time, my noble band of outlaws, I'll summer to all y'all. Be crazy rednecks, be safe and use your weapons. I'm out. Peace. Hello, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai, coming at you live with a video. With this Snapple tea. Now, quick little update. I know that some of you have been asking for a taste testing playlist, and I am sorry that I haven't been able to do it. I've had a shit, and I do mean a shit ton of stressful stuff piling up as life somewhat does. I've had to take a bit of a detour in my life plan for the moment. Not that I really have a plan, I kind of just live day by day. But in any case, on to this review. I was at Walmart and I passed by the drink aisle, and I don't know if your local Walmart has separated the juices and the sodas into separate aisles or not. Mine used to have them in one aisle alongside the chips, but now they've separated them into their own juice and water aisle along with the teas. But in any case, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I like that. So this is supposed to be a peach tea lemonade combo. Now, personally speaking, I do like a good peach tea. before anyone starts thinking, oh, Outlaw only drinks black tea, or he only drinks Southern style sweet tea, or I drink tea more than I drink coffee. And while I do love caffeine, I don't usually drink coffee really anymore. I really reserve coffee for more winter drinking. But tea, especially cold tea, I'll drink year round. And one of my favorite types is, of course, the traditional sweet tea. But I also like green tea. Though green tea is a little more subjective to me because green tea requires a lot more careful brewing than black tea does, because green tea has a lot more bitterness to it. So it requires a bit more skill to brew from scratch. That's why with Japanese matcha, for example, there's a whole actual art and ceremony behind making it. And you can tell how skilled someone is just by taking one sip of the tea. But that's my tea tangent aside. What do I think of this tea? And the short and simple answer is, I very much like it. I find it has a good balance between lemonade flavor, which can be overpowering, and the peach tea flavor. I taste both the peach and the lemon flavors. Now, personally, I don't really get that lemonade flavor, because pure lemon and lemonade do have slightly different flavors, because the lemonade is A, watered down, and B, has sugar in it, and pure lemon juice has neither. It's almost complete citric acid, to be honest with you. But because of this tea in particular has found a good balance between lemonade and tea flavoring. Now, personally, as I said before, I don't really get the aid of the lemon part. It's more of a peach tea with a lemon kick to it. Like if you ordered a peach tea and squeezed in a bit of lemon, which in itself is not bad. It's actually one of the main ways people have lemon in their tea is they'll just give you a lemon wedge on the side to squeeze in and stir. But what do I give this overall? Overall, I shall give the Snapple Peach Tea and Lemonade a 9 out of 10. I can recommend. And the reason it scores a 9 is because I don't really get the full lemonade flavor. I'm only really picking up a lemon flavor, not a lemonade flavor. And like I said, anyone who's drank pure lemon juice and drank 100% hand squeezed lemonade made from scratch will be able to tell you the difference in the flavors. Or I may be just talking out my fucking ass, I don't know. But it does get a 9 out of 10 for me. So until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai, tell all y'all be crazy rednecks, be safe, use your weapons. Obligatory sword footage here. And I'm out. Peace. Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a video. Well, I went to my local White Castle because I saw this, or rather these, in a Walmart. These here chicken rings. I've had onion rings, I've had bungins, I've had chicken rings. And yes, I know this is probably just a chicken nugget with a hole in it. But first time trying it, let's go. Okay. So, first thing I noticed, it is crunchy. That is a good sign. tad light on the pepper, but still enough that I can get a noticeable taste. The meat is juicy. And overall, quite good. Let's try the fries, the crinkle cut. Okay, so the fries, light on the salt, good little crunch, not too much, not too little, and they are soft. Overall, what do I rate the chicken rings and the french fries? Well, the chicken rings, they get a 10 for me because they have everything a good chicken nugget should. Crunch, juicy white meat, and also a good dash of pepper. So, let me know what you think down in the comments below, my noble band of outlaws. If you've ever been to White Castle before. How do you like their food? My father hates White Castle with a passion. Because he says their food sucks. I actually really like it. And they give you a generous portion size when you ask for large, too. All in all, the 20-piece chicken ring and a large fry and drink was like 16 bucks. You don't really come across deals like that anymore. Everything's usually 20 bucks a person now. Oh. Until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tells all y'all be crazy rednecks, be safe and use your weapons. I'm out. Peace. Hope you enjoy. Obligatory sword footage. All the checks and balances. Hello, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai, coming at you live with a video with this. And you may be wondering, Outlaw, why do you have a smoked piece of sausage? Wrong. I attempted to use the food dehydration feature of my air fryer on a regular hot dog. Several, in fact. They just came out, so let's see how they did. So do probably don't, probably shouldn't. Don't know why. I was expecting them to be a lot drier than they are. Like I was expecting some sort of crunch. No crunch, no pop, no nothing. It's very slow roasted hot dog. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below if y'all have ever made dehydrated sausage sticks before. If you know what I'm doing wrong, or maybe I should have tried cutting them in half before popping them in the dehydrator. Let me know down in the comments below. I'll give this 6 out of 10. Not mind-blowing, not horrible. So until next time, I'm out. Peace. Good evening, my noble band of outlaws. Okay, yeah. Cringy Halloween shit aside, I found this at Walmart. Fanta Chucky's Punch. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a normal Fanta fruit punch, just with Chucky in it, but gonna see anyway. Not bad. Like I said, I think this is just regular Fanta fruit punch with Chucky's face on it. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you want me to do any kind of Halloween how to kill videos, maybe with Chucky, I don't know. What I rate it? Good 8 out of 10. Not bad, but again, not the first thing I'd pick. OG is always best. But until next time, I'm out. Peace. Literally made this out of boredom. Hashtag boredom. I'm out. Peace.